Hello, hello, hello. We're going to talk about Shower the People by James Taylor. I sang it. We're going to analyze it and talk about three things: keys, phrasing, and registration. I mostly did it in chest and head. So this is the beginning right here. This is called ad-libbing. And I felt like being in the introduction. I usually do. You can play the game. You can act out the part. That's right. Though it wasn't written for you. Now, when I said it's ad-lib, I want to explain to you that rubato is usually the thing that's used, and that's just about in time, but not here. This is really ad-lib. This is what you have to do, and you have to have the piano player play off of you, and you play off of the piano player, and it's really, truly a feeling of what you want to do and what you say. You know, you can play the game, you can act out the part. I'm pausing. Though it wasn't written for you, because I'm telling the story. And so you really want to be deliberate in it, and it is an art to do, I must say. Tell me, how can you stand there with a broken heart, ashamed of playing the fool? Yeah, oh, that guy, he needs to open up, my gosh. Well, I did chest voice, foo, and then I went into head voice. And that's what I felt in this song, not to pull it a lot, but definitely I wanted to be comfortable. So number one, I chose a key that was comfortable. So in all of this, I was really feeling like I could hit every note. And that's what you want to feel when you choose a key. You don't want to think, let's see. I need to do it the way they did it because that's it. They sang it in that key. I've got to sing it in that key. No, you don't. You don't have to sing it in any key other than the key that is right for you, because it's your instrument, okay? So make sure you do it in the key that's comfortable. That's what I did, and I didn't push at all in this song. I was totally comfortable. That's what you want. It's got to fit your instrument. It's like clothes, you know, it's got to fit. Oh. One thing can lead to another. I'm telling the story. It doesn't take any sacrifice. I pushed a little bit there. I said, come on. Father and mother. These are close people to you. Sister and brother. So I felt it right there. Feels good. Don't think twice. Now, you see, I would have come in sooner here, but we were playing off of each other, and it was a rehearsal. So he was not used to playing this with me, and I was not used to doing it with him. But, you know, we really were feeling it. And this ad-lib happened because Johnathan sat down. He just started playing, and I started singing, and the tape was rolling. And there you go. Now we're going to break out in a rhythm here. Okay, and I'm going to bring this volume down. And I'm, woo! I love to do that. Well, you can play the game, you can act out the part, though it wasn't written for you. Notice I'm doing that the same now, because that's like a groove. I really felt that. And so when I record, if I record the song, I probably will do that the same. But there's an awful lot that I won't do the same because I love phrasing. And at the moment, in the place you are, you might be phrasing differently in your song because that place gives you a different feeling. You're in front of a mic and, you know, there's just something happened that day and you're going to feel different. And you've got to express exactly how you feel and get that across to the people that you're giving your gift to. Oh. Tell me, how can you stand there ashamed of playing the fool. Now, I want to tell you that as I was doing it, yes, I was phrasing and moving things around, but because it was a groove that came in, notice how I lock into it. I come in on the 1, 2, 3. Ashamed of playing the fool. So I'm locking in that rhythm with my voice. One thing can lead to another. Right there. It doesn't take any sacrifice. Here we go. Father, right there. Brother, sister and brother, if it feels good, don't think twice. Just shower the people you love. That's it. With your voice, you're going to shower your people with your love. Now notice what, show them the way that you feel. So it's like I'm pulling that right there because it's about feeling. And come on, show them the way you feel. Things are gonna work out better if you only wait. Now I gotta tell you about this second verse, okay? It's gonna come in after the chorus. Okay, I'm a little bit early in it, but there's something I gotta tell you about it. Do what I say, yet shower the people you love with love. I'm pulling it up. Show them the way that you feel. That's a B right before high C. Things are gonna feel much better if you only wait. I'm pleading right there. Now here we're coming to that second verse. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you that I was doing this song and I haven't done it for an awfully long time. I practiced a bit, but I knew that I wasn't like sure of that second verse and I knew we were gonna tape. So I used the paper there and I don't, I usually try to make sure I always know all the words, but I knew I needed a little bit of help here because we were practicing and I figured, okay, let me just read over this second verse so I really definitely get the phrasing and everything right. Well, I had a hard time seeing the paper. My eyes are having a change right now, and I was looking, and I couldn't figure out this one spot, and so there was a problem. And right at that moment, I couldn't see the words that I needed to get, and they were the exact words that I could not absolutely remember in the song. It was just this little part, But what can I say? When a problem happens, what you have to do is be flexible enough to pull through. You have to be able to make it work and not tell the audience, oh, there's a boo-boo right there. You don't want to tell them. You want them to have a good time. This is your gift to them. So I smoothed it over with my phrasing. But I'm going to tell just you and me, okay? I'm just going to tell you guys. So, okay, yeah, just a few people. Okay. So, when you're on stage, don't panic. Know that you can fix it. And a lot of times, that's what seasoning does to you. Doing more practice, more, what was the word I wanted? Performance. Do more performance practices. You need them. And in order to get that note, that B that I did, you need to warm up your voice. Go to marquitawaters.com/warm. Get my warm-ups because you need them. And if you don't have them, I have a vocal workout course too. You can check that out, but you need to vocalize. I did. I warmed up before I sang this song. I warmed up today before I was going to sing because I knew I couldn't resist singing in the song. So I figured I'm going to have to warm up my voice and be ready to give you, the same notes that I hit here. Okay, so here's the second verse, okay? I wonder if you can tell where it was. I'll tell you after. You can run, but you cannot hide. Now, I'm making sure I sing a little bit more, push it a little bit. It's the second verse. And what you plan to do with your foolish pride. I'm pushing it there. By yourself alone. Okay, so number one, I went on the, what you gonna do with, that's on the upbeat 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So sometimes that can really, really season it up when you change the phrasing and you make it really, Oh my gosh, that's a push on there. When you're all by yourself alone. There you go. I'm hitting that B, and I'm going to do it again. I've done it several times in the song. Comfortable, but I warmed up before. And I put it in the key that was comfortable. Remember, get the voice ready, put it in the key that's really good, and change it up. Make it your own. Won't you tell somebody the way that you feel? What? It can begin to ease. Okay, there it was. It can. Oh, shoot. What are the words? Begin to ease. Finally, I could focus on it. Oh, my gosh. It feels so bad when you're in the middle of a song and you can't get out. And there's the boo-boo. Oh my gosh, but you put the smile on your face and keep going and know that you can make it through. You just have to be practiced. You have to be seasoned. You have to know what to do. And it only comes with you doing performances, practicing things, being on the stage, doing the stuff before you get on the stage. And get used to boo-boos happening when you practice and then go, oh, now I know. And this was a practice. So now I know where I've got to really, be really careful because that'll come to mind. Ooh, she made a boo-boo there. She, me. I think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel. It's always getting the green. That's so true, huh? Now I'm bringing it down. I want to be in it. It's like, I want to be intimate. I want to say, come on. And I pushed it there. Things are going to work out better if you only wait. I'm pleading right there. Do what I say. Yes, some of the people shower. Right up there. Show them the way that you feel. Pushing and pulling with the feeling. See how I that's called bad. If you only will. It's back phrasing. The beat's going here, and I'm going, la, 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 la. Okay, it's back phrase. I love it. And this is a vamp. Notice how he's grooving right here. He came down right there with me, so Johnathan was doing great. We're feeling each other. I'm making this up as we go. Now, I would have ended right here, but I'm sensing it out. I wasn't quite sure of how I want to do it. If I recorded, I would have ended right there and done the ending. Now, Johnathan's looking over the side. He's trying to see, is she going to end? When are we going to end? Because he's waiting for a signal from me. Oh. So, making it up as I go. Just give him love now. Head just voice give him love. Coming up. Ooh. Okay, and there's the end. Yeah. There you go. And I ended it subtly because it really was a plea to somebody. Give him love, yeah. Had air in a lot of the tones, grit. I had grit going. So I put a little bit of this, I put a little bit of that, but I was feeling it the whole time. I was feeling what the words were saying. And it's my gift to the audience. I want them to catch the whole feeling of what James Taylor was saying in his song. You got to open up. And that's so important. This song tells a story, And then I added, your brothers and your sisters, hey. Yes, your brothers and your sisters, all those people that are close to you. So now I want you to open up with your voice, okay? the phrasing at the end, the ad-libbing I did at the end and at the beginning comes with time and you doing it the way you feel. Allowing yourself to just sing it the way that you feel your voice is. And that comes with time, it's seasoning. And I've got a lot of that because I've been singing for like a really long time. And I love it. You know, did you see me? I was like, I'm ready to sing this song right now. You know, I'm so thrilled. I love singing. And you love singing. Or some of you do. And some of you like to listen to the singers. But you know it when somebody is feeling it. And they're really making it from the bottom, from their gut. Okay? So add grit, be clear, sing high, sing low. You can do it all, okay? I promise you, you can. Meanwhile, come on, check me out at marquitawaters.com. So you've got to, if you're on YouTube, you know, you got to subscribe, okay? Ring the bell, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. Did I phrase too much? You know, some people don't like me mixing it up that much, and that's okay. I love to hear, whether it's a good or bad comment, just don't leave me alone, honey, okay? All right, I'm going to end this. Love you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful singing day because it's such a day, yeah. Such a modified day. Yeah, yeah. Okay, bye-bye.